Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished aficionados of the convoluted discourse that is the entertainment industry, permit me to dissect the perplexing metamorphosis of the esteemed DJ Akademiks getting called out by Milagros Gramz due to his recent acrobatic somersaults in the delicate terrain of opinion and conviction.
And furthermore, that damn walk backwards trick that Akademiks did, child, No, Lord, no, Lord, no, Lord, no. Have a difference of opinion than me. Absolutely. But it's something about somebody that's just gonna walk it all the way back that got me about it. I mean, baby. Went all around the world and yay. Hello? Said what he do? Now he said, basically said Tory hopeless. They said he asking about Jasmine that be coming to court. Oh, okay. I don't reference her by that nickname you used. I could ask her for sure. I know you. What you doing? Okay, so don't be walking up and asking what the business is. It's so wishy-washy. Bitch, I'm not wishy-washy. If I change my mind, change my mind. But bitch, I'm gonna run it, and you gonna know exactly why I did, and you gonna know the moment I did. We don't play them type of games. They said Ak said Tory a goner. They must have threatened him. Akademiks said a whole bunch of shit. I'm not even finna sit up and try to lay it out for you. Akademiks was distancing himself, disassociating, just talking in circles. And when I say flip, the pancake is bubbling. Time to get the spatula, flip that hoe over. He done said all kind of shit. So you just go listen for yourself. I can't even repeat what came out of his mouth. I don't know what they're talking about. Do a image search. Image search. Girl, I'm not doing no damn image search. What they gonna do? Girl. Get this shit off my damn screen. They said he must have got that call. Bitch, I don't know what's going on. But I do know that we don't have no answers. You know that. Oh my God. They said, what if Rock Nation threatens you? Rock Nation threatens me, then I will be going to the press about these bad family relations. Beyonce allows that, then I'm going to forget that we cousins too. So she better keep them on my face. It need to happen. As long as I'm not doing nothing wrong, tell them stay the fuck face. That's the agreement. Do what I want to do, as long as I don't bother nobody. So guess what? Let's leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's what they need to do. So I'm just not going for it. And then if they and Beyonce, we're gonna have a talk. It is Akademiks playing both sides with the situation. I don't like the around, so a black and white answer, in my opinion, is yes. But let me, expound upon that point. I think that Akademiks does whatever he feels like is gonna benefit him at the time, based on whatever he feels like he's been presented with. Like how can I stay ahead of the curve, and what do I think, is gonna happen? How do I think this is going? And he bases his decisions off of that. You would have to speak to him about how he feels. He don't feel like he flip-flopping. He feels like he's seen other things that's made him change his mind. Well, my thing is, then you wasn't never firm in your belief system then. When I know what I know, it ain't nobody that can show me shit. It's done. I don't need you to draw conclusions for me. I don't need you to paint no picture for me. All of that shit. I have my own brain. I'm going to deduce, you know what I'm saying, what I need to based on what's been presented to me and what I find, and I'm rocking with that. So how solid were you in what you believed in the first place? If all it took was this for you now to be singing a different tune, I don't want to hear that shit. That's how I feel.
The kaleidoscope of this narrative takes a peculiar twist as DJ Akademiks, known for his outspoken demeanor, distanced himself from the erstwhile comrade-in-arms, Tory Lanez, following the man's legal entanglements. Milagros Gramz, a sagacious observer of the music realm, offers her astute analysis, questioning the erratic pendulum swing of DJ Akademiks' stance. She raises the inquisitive eyebrow, a signature of her rhetorical arsenal, pondering why one would venture into the thorny thickets of support only to abandon ship when the tempest arrives. Milagros, in her resolute wisdom, posits the value of constancy and transparency in the complex tapestry of public opinion. The saga takes an intriguing turn as the discourse meanders into the labyrinth of DJ Akademiks' statements regarding one Jasmine, a silent observer in the court's hallowed halls. Milagros, with her characteristic disdain for ambiguity, dismisses the use of aliases and advises a direct inquiry, yet suspicions linger in the air like the scent of betrayal. There is a palpable sense of skepticism as Milagros, with a discerning gaze, questions the authenticity of DJ Akademiks' narrative. In her impassioned plea for lucidity, Milagros underscores the importance of a clear and consistent articulation of one's beliefs. She draws a sharp contrast between the opaqueness of DJ Akademiks' rhetoric and the virtuous clarity she champions. The metaphorical pancake is flipped, and she invites the discerning audience to immerse themselves in the perplexing rhetoric of DJ Akademiks, a linguistic labyrinth that even she finds challenging to recount. Permit me, esteemed compatriots, in the grandiloquent theatre of the entertainment industry, to delve into the labyrinthine machinations that may have coerced the maestro of words, DJ Akademiks, into a gymnastic display of rhetorical calisthenics that would make an Olympian somersault in awe. The entertainment industry, like a tempestuous maelstrom, swirls with influences, pressures, and dynamics as intricate as the metaphysical meanderings of a quantum particle. One mustn't overlook the omnipotent hand of commercial exigencies, a Goliath that casts its colossal shadow over the very essence of artistic expression. DJ Akademiks, in this cauldron of creative chaos, may have found himself entangled in a Gordian knot of financial dependencies and alliances that demand a delicate dance on the precipice of opinion. The silent call of affiliations within the industry, akin to the mythical sirens of law, can lure even the most resolute voices into the labyrinth of compromise. The pressures exerted by record labels, power brokers, and puppeteers behind the velvet curtain may force even the most articulate wordsmith to bend and contort in the face of impending storms. Like a marionette in the hands of unseen puppeteers, DJ Akademiks may have found himself entwined in strings of influence, pulling him this way and that. Let us not discount the omnipresent threat of cancel culture, a hydra that lurks in the shadows, ready to strike with its multifarious heads. The fear of becoming the sacrificial lamb on the altar of public opinion can indeed be a potent force. DJ Akademiks, ensconced in the eye of the media storm, may have felt the hot breath of the cancel culture dragon on his neck, compelling him to recalibrate his verbal compass with each passing zephyr of public sentiment. Furthermore, the rapacious appetite of the 24/7 news cycle, akin to a bottomless abyss, hungers for fresh narratives, scandalous revelations, and titillating twists. DJ Akademiks, navigating this treacherous sea, may have succumbed to the allure of relevance, a siren that beckons with promises of continued relevance and perpetual relevance. The enigmatic dance of DJ Akademiks on the tightrope of opinion not only captivates the immediate scrutiny of his ardent audience but also sends ripples through the broader cultural conversation. His apparent about-face, akin to a chameleon changing its hues, raises pertinent questions about credibility and the symbiotic relationship between influencers and their followers. In the realm of media personalities, credibility is a currency of paramount importance. DJ Akademiks, with his outspoken and often polarizing style, has amassed a dedicated following. However, the sudden pivot in his stance regarding Tory Lanez may lead to a corrosion of this hard-earned credibility. Audiences, discerning and quick to notice incongruities, may view such vacillation as a betrayal of trust. The impact of DJ Akademiks' oscillation extends beyond his individual persona, resonating with the shifting zeitgeist of our cultural landscape. We find ourselves in an era where authenticity and consistency are heralded virtues, and the public eye is unforgiving of those who deviate from their proclaimed principles. In this context, DJ Akademiks' bold-face might be perceived as emblematic of a broader trend, a symptom of the mercurial nature of contemporary discourse, where opinions seem as malleable as clay in the hands of influencers. However, it is crucial to consider the possibility that this vacillation resonates with a portion of the audience and reflects the complexities inherent in navigating a rapidly evolving cultural and social milieu. The zeitgeist is a dynamic force, shaped by multifaceted influences, and the apparent about-face of DJ Akademiks might be an inadvertent mirror reflecting the tumultuous currents of our times. In a society where perspectives on issues are constantly in flux, the ability to adapt may be seen as a survival instinct rather than a flaw. It is also conceivable that DJ Akademiks, consciously or subconsciously, taps into the ever-changing currents of public opinion, aligning himself with prevailing sentiments. In a landscape where relevance is a coveted commodity, staying attuned to the pulse of the audience becomes a strategic maneuver. Thus, his vacillation may be less an erosion of credibility and more a calculated response to the ebb and flow of cultural tides. The discourse briefly flirts with the specter of rock nation's veiled threats towards DJ Akademiks. Milagros, undeterred by the shadows of intimidation, boldly declares her intent to approach the press should familial relations be menaced. With a nod to her imagined proximity to the Queen Bee, she issues an implicit summons for the protection of her sanctum. As the scrutiny continues, Milagros detects a disconcerting duality in DJ Akademiks' approach, a subtle ballet of playing both sides. She disapproves of this ambivalence, questioning the bedrock of his convictions. Her rhetorical flourish pierces the veneer of equivocation, asserting that if she held a truth to be self-evident, no tempest could wrest her from her moorings. Thus, the theatre of DJ Akademiks' ideological contortions unfolds under Milagros Gramz's discerning gaze, a spectacle of contradictions and elusive truths.